Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kedington News February update. Later, events coming up in March, but first, what Kedington's been up to in February. And it starts down here at Kedington Community Centre, where Kedington's first big music event of the year is happening, and this time it's a folk night, so let's go inside and see what's happening. Our two performers will both have been familiar to regulars of Kedington's music scene. The rich voice of Andy Adams you'll know from his Bobstock appearances, but it was a real pleasure to listen to the extended set with which he opened proceedings. Various forms of pop-folk crossover have been popular in the charts in the last few years, but it's nice to hear the more pure form of folk when it comes from such a pleasant practitioner.
You look so sad. You've been listening to those who say you missed your chance. There's another train. There always is. Maybe the next one's yours. Get up and climb aboard another train.
It's even more rare to hear a solo a cappella performance that really works, but Andy even managed to deliver this most tricky of feats with a beautifully catchy Pete Morton song.
I'm a Hindu, I'm a Rasta, I'm a Jew, and I'm a lover of the rising sun. I'm a Catholic, a Protestant, and other waters in the fun, but I'm the one that forgets the one. I keep getting born into your world of sin. You're teaching me pride about where I begin. Oh, but love's been the only thing that ever helped me. Love's been the only thing that ever set me free. This is my family tree.
The street lights welcome us, the darkest city night I've ever known. We talk about our hopes and everything we've ever done, how this all begun. The rain poured, didn't care at all.
After a break for beer, cocktails, and rather scrummy burgers, Rachel Clark took to the stage. Rachel last came to Kedington's stage for the Gregory Bush charity gig for multiple sclerosis last year, but it was a welcome return, showcasing not only her vocal abilities, but an obvious talent for songwriting.
My mind conceals a million things that I don't wish to reveal. Not for myself or your well-being, so I don't say what you don't want to hear.
If you want to hear some more of her music, I'll be putting a link to her website in the details of this video. After a further break, Rachel handed the baton back to Andy Adams for a final set, including some more widely known songs.
If you like to gamble, I'll tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me.
It was another successful evening of music for the Kedington Community Association's Entertainments Wing, also known as KC Gigs. And there's more to come later in the year, including a rock night, which has now been announced for June the 4th. So keep tuned to this very channel for details as they approach. Which brings us neatly to events coming up in March. I was going to start this section with mention of Gordon Bennett's Cockney Night at the Legion Hall, but apparently that sold out within a couple of days of it being announced. It seems the British Legion have been putting on some very successful events at the hall recently, and I'm told there's more to come in the not too distant future. So instead, let's start with the church jumble sale, which is happening at the Legion Hall on March the 12th. Of course, as well as the jumble, there will be refreshments and a bookstall. And if you have anything that's suitable for sale, please contact Lolfar or Mary Upton. Yes, that one. My mum. Yeah, at the newsagents. It's a comparatively early Easter this year, so Good Friday falls on March the 25th. As some of you may remember, this is the day that children deluge the meadow for the Kedington Easter Egg Hunt. Tickets for this event go on sale at 1 p.m. on the day, and the hunt for chocolatey goodness begins at 2. Well, that's it for this month. We'll be back as March turns into April. If you want to catch that, why not subscribe to us on our YouTube channel? If you're on a YouTube page at the moment, there should be a subscribe button just down there somewhere. Alternatively, you could go to www.kedingtonnews.co.uk, where not only will we post all new videos, but there's a link to my Facebook page, and I post there whenever a new video comes out. If you have an event coming up in April, why not let me know so I can tell people about it? Till then, cheerio!
Of all of the money that ever I spent it in good company, and of all of the harm that ever I've done, alas, it was done to none but me. For all I've done, for want of a wit, or to memory now, I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass, good night and joy